Greetings, I am Cross Knights, and this is Let's Play Evil Genius! Yes, I am indeed an evil genius. Now, I put it to a vote as to whether I should LP this or not, and overwhelmingly, people wanted me to do so. Of course, the people who didn't want me to do so probably didn't click on the video. Hooray! Excellent. So, now that my control room has been built...
You now have access to the world domination screen. From here, you will be able to commit acts of infamy all around the globe to increase your notoriety and steal valuable loot from under the noses of the forces of justice. Right now, though, the most important information to note is that the world map is your primary means of obtaining additional funds. You can send minions to any region in the world, where they will automatically steal money as long as the stealing option is selected for the region. Once in a region, your minions will send back their ill-gotten gains at regular intervals. It will be collected from a depot and taken to your strongroom. Each region has a cash rating. The higher this is, the more cash your minions will steal. You can uncover the cash rating by having the required number of control panels active for the region. Having more minions stealing in a region will increase the amount of money stolen. Also, some minions...
Yes, blah, 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 blah. Let me explain it. And I just made a small adjustment. Hopefully it'll be easier to hear better. But yes, in all likelihood, anyone who didn't want me to play this didn't click on the video, so in a way it's pointless to ask. But I just wanted to gauge general interest. And yes, so, yes won by a large margin. The second place was, of course, Octopus. But I'm sorry for the people that voted Octopus as opposed to yes. But you didn't get Octopus. There was a few people that voted yes and Octopus, but I just assumed that yes was more important since all those people put yes first. So yeah, yes won by a large margin. So what are we doing right here? We're building up my storage room, which is almost done. I just need to get that other case there. And we're building up a locker room to put my dead bodies in. And I should probably tell my minions to start carting them closer at the very least. Because normally... body bags are automatically, moved. You don't need to tell them. But for some reason, the move tags aren't appearing on them, so... If minions see body bags, they get upset. They get a little bit upset. They're squeamish, you see. They're not quite as, evil as me. They're just in it for the money. I'm in it for the, the power and the fame. And the money. I guess. But that should be built soon. But now I can send minions out into the world. But there was a crap ton of other stuff that I wanted to explain. But I don't remember it, because that was 3 days ago. What do you got to tell me?
As well as being a cash candy jar for you to dip your hands into, the world domination screen gives you the opportunity to increase your notoriety. The best source of notoriety are acts of infamy, devious crimes that will win you terrible renown. Some acts of infamy will also award you with fabulously valuable loot. Most acts of infamy can only be uncovered by minions plotting in the region. To make minions in a region plot to uncover acts of infamy, select the plot option from the region screen. The more minions in a region, the faster they will uncover acts of infamy. Also, some minion types are better than others at plotting, so choose carefully. Yes,
sadly the only minions that I have right now are construction workers, but that will change. So here's the infamy screen. We have different factions, and I know there's a video that explains the factions, so I'll probably just wait till then. But they're all ingenious backronyms. I just don't remember what they stand for. But we have America and Japan, which is Patriot. Actually, never mind. I'm going to wait for the video to explain it. What's open to me? This one. And there's a description. Now, you can... People should tell me whether they're able to read this stuff. I think you can read it. Even if you can't, I'm sorry, I'm not going to read all of these. There's a lot of text in all the different missions. But it's a little bit hard because of the quality dip once the video's processed, and I'm sorry for that, but I don't know what to do about it. The other problem is that the videos are actually scrunched, and you probably don't even notice, but they are. Either that or when I play, maybe it's stretched? I don't think so, though. But I'm not sure how to fix that either. But I'll work on it. But for right now, sorry. I mean, do you look fat? Way to scratch your crotch while your master's looking at you, whatever. Lord Kane doesn't really bow to any man. He's fine with scratching his crotch in public. He don't care. So now I can increase my capacity, can I?
Minion capacity exceeded.
But I have, a bunch of lockers. I guess I should build more. More lockers! for the locker god. Any other new buildings? Just a freezer. I definitely need another barracks. There should be a barracks where people are sleeping, too. You know what? I'm going to build a barracks, like a real barracks here also, I guess. One strategy is to build the barracks farther in the base, because later on I'll be able to get loot. And some of the loot, some of it can help restore minion stats, like being tired. But you can't leave the loot out in the open, because people will steal it. The agents of justice will try to steal your extremely valuable loot back, so you gotta be careful with that. But let's put 6 beds there. And more lockers! Always more lockers. Cool. It is good to have some, like, mostly innocent-looking buildings, though, because, like, basically what happens when the agents come to the island, they try to find the entrance to your base, which is, you know, unless you have a special thing that hides your base entrance, that's going to be pretty easy for them. Though sometimes they get it wrong, and they just wander around here and then leave, which is always nice. Has anyone come? Alright. They have come to pick up the body beds. Let's put the last in the... Yeah, it's the last body bag can fit there. And I'll put my evil genius among the body bags. That won't be suspicious, will it? That should counteract the bad effect of the body bags, however. Also, I could start... It'd be good to start getting some money. I'm going to send Lord Kane out to start stealing. Hopefully he's okay at stealing. I think he's more of a plotter than a stealer. But it'd be good to have someone stealing money. Capacity's still 5. Damn it. What is up with that? Maybe my capacity can't increase until I complete the beginning missions, which is basically, at this point, build a bed. They want me to build a bed before I can start my real evil schemes. Fine, I guess that I can accept that. Ah, and my door has been constructed. The doors can be set to 4 different levels. Level 1, anyone can just run on in. And that'll be cool. 1 second. The music is skipping. Eventually, if I want to do a lot more work for myself, I might end up adding my own music. But, level 2, anyone who works for you can enter. So, if a agent of justice wants to get in, they have to pick the lock or wait for someone else to go in and then run in after them. Number 3, no one can enter except for your evil genius. And level 4, which I never use for anything, only your evil genius can go in, and it's guarded. And there's no reason to do that, because you can't really put anything important behind those doors, because then no one can go in and service them. So I kind of wish there was level 2 and it's guarded, but there is not. That would probably be too effective, so they didn't put it in. So is my... Yes. Okay. My storage room is completely built, so I can destroy this one now. Permanently destroy. And this room will explode, and all of my gold will be transferred inside of my base so that the evil forces of justice can't mess with my plans. That's right, the evil forces of justice! I'm just minding my own business trying to take over the world. No one else was taking it over. Why can't I take it over? It's only fair, really. I need more minions. This is ridiculous. Give me more minions. More minions! I need them to destroy the world. Wait, no, I don't want to destroy it. Don't want to destroy my world. All of my stuff is in the world. You hurry up and do stuff. Yes. Very nice. Go on. And you can focus the camera on any one of your minions. You can't rotate it after you focus it, though. It'd be cool if you could do, like, a first-person view. Actually, that would be amazing if you could do a first-person view of one of your minions. He's not very loyal. That's probably because he spent a few hours hauling a body back for me. Probably. Dude, you are not nearly loyal enough. You displease me.
Men often walk into a sharp thing.
No, you displease me, Mr. Not Being Loyal. I just hope that you viewers know that he deserved it. Not being loyal will not be tolerated in my organization. I don't care if I only have 5 minions. Now I have 4. Now there is a reason to do that. I just did that because I'm evil. But if you do that and other minions see, they will suddenly become extremely loyal. Because they don't want that to happen to them. And I don't know why my demolition hasn't happened yet. I'm guessing it's because there's just not enough, there's not enough people to demolish it yet. So, alright. Lord Kane should probably be stealing. Lord Kane is currently stealing $1,600 every minute. So, that's cool. And he will continue to steal it until a justice agent, like, kicks him out of the country by killing him. Minions, however, cannot be killed. Everyone else can be killed, including your evil genius. But looks like my gold is being transferred, so that's cool. I'm gonna do a little bit of a time cut because I need to wait for my stuff to get built. I'm not just gonna go here yammering while nothing's built. So I'll see you in a minute or so. All right, I think that guy has my first bed. Yes. Nope, he has a locker. Who has my bed, damn it? No, it hasn't been bought yet. But it's going to be! I would assume. And some guy just blew up my... Does this really... I don't think I really need this one. Not for now. Yeah. So I'll just have the freezer. Did I explain about the freezer? I probably did. Ooh, traps. Oh, I already have access to traps? I didn't even know. I didn't even know. But not yet. Not yet. I think I should probably concentrate on the infrastructure of my base before I worry about traps. Ah, you have the bed! You have the bed! And... bed. Mission complete. Excellent. Maximum minion levels has been increased. To 20! Okay. I really couldn't get additional minions before I completed those first missions, so that was a problem. So now... armory now available. That's important. Want to increase that up to 20. Alright, apparently a trained civilian is vacationing on the island.
You may have noticed that all people have 5 statistics. These represent the person's well-being. The higher the statistic, the better the person is feeling. Health determines the ability to survive physical damage. If a person's health drops to 0, they will die. Loyalty represents commitment to work. Disloyal minions are likely to cause trouble and may desert your organization. Agents reduced to 0 loyalty will forget about work and temporarily act like tourists, though they will snap out of this if they spot something suspicious. Smarts determines cleverness. People with low smarts are more likely to get caught by traps. If a person's smarts is drained to 0, they will become incapacitated, scratching their heads stupidly for a while. Agents reduced to 0 smarts will lose any heat they may have picked up. Attention represents alertness to trap sensors. Attentive people are more likely to avoid triggering them. When attention is drained to 0, characters will stand and scratch their heads for a while. Agents reduced to 0 attention will forget which areas they have explored. Endurance is a measure of fitness and energy. When reduced to 0 endurance, a person will collapse and remain unconscious for a time.
Now, draining attention is probably the best way to deal with agents if you're not going to kill or capture them, because it makes them lose all of their heat. It makes it so that they forget that they saw anything suspicious, and that's really important. Armory. And holding cells. So the armory is not just an armory that lets you arm your troops. It is that also. But it is also your... what do I want to call it? Prison? It's your prison. Yeah. That. Quite simply, it's also your prison. I think I'm going to put that in the back of the base. Get to the back of the base! Yep. Right, that's probably big enough. That's probably bigger than I need, actually, but I'm doing it anyway. But what I was going to explain before Miss Talks-A-Lot interrupted me... You're still interrupting me! Ah. Better go to this before she starts talking again. Every minute, as I'm set up right now, I will get a new minion for free. A new construction minion for free. If I want it faster than that, I can move this toggle. If I move it to hearsay, for $500 each time I get a new minion, then it'll only be 40 seconds. If I move it up even higher, and you see the number to the right there, and I just spent $1,000. If you move it all the way to here, it'll be 4,000 every 1 second. If you're taking heavy losses, you can get all of your construction minions back pretty much instantly, but it costs a whole lot of money. For now, Let's just spend a little bit. I'll go down to 80,000, I think. And there we are. That should help things along nicely, because I now have 60 construction workers. And we got a hotel up there, hotel lobby. Let's look this up.
If you're finding that pesky tourists keep barging in on your most secret schemes, why not build a hotel to keep them occupied? You'll need social minions to staff hotels, but with the right furniture inside, you can keep tourists out of your hair all day and night.
Yep, tourists are like agents, but they're stupid, and they have no skill, and they're killed very easily. But if they see anything that freaks them out, they freak out and run around like idiots, and if they run back to their country, it'll give you heat, and then real agents will start coming after you. But, they're so crappy you can just ignore them. They're just annoying, really. And the hotel, as far as I'm concerned, for the most part is more trouble than it's worth. But I'm going to do it anyway because it makes things more interesting, but it kind of leaves you exposed when soldiers come, because instead of going on narrow corridors, they just, like, go here and kill all of your social minions. Speaking of social minions, I should probably get one of them, but I want to build up my base a little bit more first.
Object will be
Cool.
moved shortly.
And there's a maid somewhere walking around my place here. What? I didn't say to destroy the room. What are you talking about? Oh, well. Oh, also my money has been moved inside, in case you didn't notice. In case you did not notice. Are you the maid? You're the maid! I need the maid! Wait, what?
If you want your minions to react to a character's presence, you will need to attach a tag to them. Right-click on the target person to bring up the tag menu. Which tag is selected will determine how your minions react to the tagged person. An agent given a kill tag will be attacked on sight by your minions. The capture tag will prompt your minions to beat the tagged character unconscious and carry them to a cell if there is one vacant. The weaken tag causes social minions to use their psychological attacks. Minions will only react to tagged characters if they are in their line of sight, close by, or spotted by a surveillance camera. If no tag is attached to a target person, your minions will carry on with their current task and ignore them. They would not dare to presume to understand your evil intentions by apprehending a character without your express orders.
They had best not. But good, she just explained what I was going to explain. Let's tag her for capture.
Capture tag issued.
See, this maid just randomly wanders into a base. She deserves to be captured and destroyed. And he just dropped the dynamite so he can help capture her. Ha ha ha! Run, fool! Run with all of your might. But run as you might. Whoosh! Ah! And you notice her endurance just got reduced to 0. So now, apparently not them, because I guess they're too important to do it, but someone should end up taking her to one of my cells, which I don't have. In fact, I don't have a prison. That's probably why they ignored her. There's no place to put her yet until that room actually exists. But, whatever. At nighttime, minions will come to this room and go to sleep. Except they shouldn't because they're not tired. But I guess they're not doing anything. If you're not doing anything, how about I give you something to do? How about you go to America and start stealing money for me? And you can go to Russia. Well, I guess that... whatever. Go up here and start stealing. Be it Russia or not. Hammer. Yeah, alright. I don't know where the video that describes all these, but we have hammer, anvil, smash, which is the best in acronym, I think, saber, and patriot. So, but I'm going to steal from everybody. Send 2 missions here, here, and we're already stealing there, so... Yeah, there we go. Now I'll be stealing a little bit from each country to replenish my cash from all those minions that I bought so I could do things better. There, now they're not doing anything. They're going out in the world to steal. Now, some of them probably will die. And you got revived, huh? That's not okay. We're going to need to knock you out again. No, don't let her escape. Do not let her escape. It'll be your hides if you do. Get her. Excellent. I really need that prison built, though. Good. They use the dynamite. Soon. Soon! Ah, and my control panels are being staffed. That's good. I don't know when this game takes place, but it is not in modern day. It's after World War II. I mean, if I had to guess, maybe the 60s it takes place. But of course the level of technology is different because it's sort of like, this game is sort of based on like old science fiction movies. So ridiculous technology did exist. Though I don't think anyone has cell phones. Interesting. Is that it? Are you going to blow it up? Nope, we need more dynamite apparently. Apparently more dynamite! Alright, well, I'm going to wait till the prison gets built. Ha ha ha! Excellent. Almost. That maid is probably going to get away. I should have ignored her until the, Wait, is she getting away?
Build a holding
Nope.
cell in the armory room to allow agents tagged for capture to be imprisoned. Each holding cell can only hold a single prisoner. If left in a cell for too long, a prisoner will eventually die or escape.
Well, we're working on it. I don't know if we're going to be able to build the prison before, Wait, is the room up? Yes, the room is up. They won't be able to put her in a cell quite yet, but they will be able to put her in the room at least. And I love it. If the character is really short or small, then the minions just pick them up with one arm. It's adorable. But yeah, she'll be put in the prison. If she escapes again before we build a cell, she ain't gonna get through the entire base. We got her. We got her. You notice the bodies are gone. Bodies do disappear after a little while. They disappear faster if they're not in the freezer, but you always want to put them in the freezer because otherwise your minions are going to freak out. And now that the bodies aren't there, I can move my evil genius here. It's good to have them in the control room because people lose their attention when they're there. But I think that's it for this time. This game will get much more exciting later, but this is the base building part. Yeah. That's pretty much it. So we have my barracks up. We have a lot of lockers. And I have a capacity of 30. That is excellent. And we're moving on up in the world. It's humble beginnings, really. But we're stealing 4,000 every day, and we're not doing so much that, like, there's the heat meter. We're not that suspicious yet, so they're not going to send big guns at us or anything. We're still good. Whew. And no one knows me yet. They think I'm harmless. But they'll know soon. Oh, they will know soon! See ya.